What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this sup, guys? That's it. Yeah, it's sad, but that's it. Mohbad gone, Junior Pope gone. No serious investigation. We are back to square one. What is going on in Nigeria? You see, this is a serious prayer point. May Nigeria never happen to you, because what the hell is this? Young people would die just like that. Everybody would just fold their hands. Yes, initially, in the heat of the moment, it will look like they are doing something. But at the end of the day, what's the result? It's usually like this. And you know why? I blame us as a people. I mean, I've seen some families that took some serious steps, after losing their loved ones, and make sure that justice is served. They are just focused. They didn't allow greed distract them. Here in Nigeria. Now, what am I trying to say? The reason why I say I blame us as a people is because look at some families, they will lose their loved ones, and the only thing they will be focused on is how are we going to get the property? How are we going to get money from this? How are we going to siphon money from his account? How are we going to do this to the widow? Look at Junior Pope's situation. Initially, they removed the wife's name in the initially they remove husband, in the funeral arrangements, and now there's a new funeral arrangement out there. They included husband. They included husband, right? Do you think that that's a mistake? It shows we can smell something, that something is going on in that family. They're already having issues. I'm sure they're already asking about the papers or document to some properties. And that is what we are always focused on as Africans, or even as Nigerians. Oh, what's this thing? Forget about the investigation. What are we? Let's talk about the money. Let us talk about his property. Let us talk about this. Let us talk about that. That is what we keep, mentioning. And eventually, even the culprits, or those that should be blamed, or those that should at least be investigated, just get away like that. As a people, honestly, we failed in this aspect. When we lose our loved ones, we don't even try to, pursue the case, and just ignore the property, to ensure that they get to the bottom of they put their foot on the ground, that no, we must see the end of this. Think about what this will do to our society. This will make people who are nonchalant about certain things to take whatever they are doing very, very serious, because they know that they will be investigated. I mean, look at Mohbad's case. They are already having family issues. Look at Junior Pope. Already rumors out there about the family that they are having issues. You can see what I'm trying to say. Now, let us move straight to the next one. Now, this one is about Wofai Fada. So, Wofai Fada, I'm a big fan of Wofai Fada. She got married recently. And I was so happy for her. She's, I think, 38 years old. The guy is 30 years old. I'm so happy for her. So the guy's name is I think Taiwo Cole. The guy's family weren't really happy because he's 30 years old. They weren't happy. They didn't support the marriage. I would like to ask this question. I need a genuine answer. Is it okay to still go on with the wedding if the family refuse to support the marriage? Do you think it's still okay to go ahead to do the wedding? I mean, the marriage in general, to go ahead with it, or find a solution to it? Because the family, especially the dad, is saying that no, they can't get married because she's older than the guy. And I also believe that they have other things. Now, in a leaked voice note that was released recently on social media, the guy's dad made some serious points. Some others, I just doesn't make sense to me. Just like the part where he said it's barely been 6 months that they've known. It really does not matter, because you might get to know somebody within 2 months and it'll seem like a year. So that's really not a biggie. Another point he made was pregnancy. He said the girl is pregnant. Probably that's the reason why they want to get married hastily. That's one. Another thing is, he said the guy married without his consent. He didn't really go into much details about his conversation with his child. Maybe they had talked about it and he said no, or maybe he's hiding something. I don't know. But he's also concerned about the age. Said the lady is 38 years old, the child is 30 years old. And another thing that I noticed is a divided home, a broken home. The father and his mom, they are no more together, but the mom supported their union. So he's probably angry because the mom supported their union, blessed their union, is following them wherever they go to. On social media, this information, I don't know, is not really out there. People just said the family did not support the wedding. The mom supported it. So it could also be because the guy's from a broken home and they've got some issues going on as usual. Africans, Nigeria, it's a normal thing, especially in divided homes. And again, they said that this guy's got 5 years old son in the UK. Yeah, that's some serious point that I think makes sense. And according to him, he said because that child is a cool family, that people send this kid, the mother, money for upkeep, like their own family, the cool family. The aunties, the sisters over there, they support that child, even though it's not their biological child. The fact that it's carrying the name Cole, they support him. So my question is, I really want to know, what does this guy do, for a living? Is he well to do? Or Wofai Fada will be the one doing everything? Because Wofai Fada is doing well. She's got a thriving restaurant. I give it to her. Wofai Fada is a hardworking lady. I don't know because there are some people who just have the name. Yes, I'm from a rich home, but they really don't have their life together. Or who knows? It could be a responsible father, and a husband to Wofai Fada. Depends. The way the dad talked about him or portrayed him, out there. I don't want to say it's giving me the deadbeat dad vibe. Like him saying, yes, we are still talking about your 5-year-old son in the UK now. This. So what is that thing that this man really wants to say that is not really saying about? We are still talking, or we are still on the 5-year-old son. Even some of your family, some of your aunties still send this child money. Those ones that are over there, $200, 200 pounds, 300 pounds sometimes, just for this child upkeep. What about him himself? Is he sending money to the child? Anyways, I don't know. It's just complicated. Family issues again, Yeah. Now, they didn't even attend the event. They didn't attend the wedding event. Look, everybody, have their own rules and regulations in their family. It could also be because she is an actress, but this is a lady that has less scandal. I always believe in the individual behavior, their attitude. She's got less scandal. You hardly hear her get in the news for the wrong reasons. It is always good news. I remember the last time, I saw her in the news was when she opened a restaurant, and that's it. And that restaurant is actually flourishing. Anyways, she's super excited and keep sharing pictures and videos on social media. The next one here is about Fashola's daughter. Again, in the comment section, the guy married her because of money. Why are they saying this? This lady is young, smart, brilliant, well educated, and from a rich home. But the only thing we saw, and she looks beautiful, but the only thing a lot of people saw was her ugliness, quote unquote. This girl is not finer. The guy is even finer than the girl. Are you in the guy's mind? Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And we need to even stop with this whole somebody is fine and somebody is not fine. Because at the end of the day, what is marriage? In fact, these days, it's not about even your face anymore, how beautiful you look. It's about the attitude. It's about, I'm just being real as a guy. It's about your past, whether you like it or not. No matter how cool a guy is, they also want to know that your past is cool, is clean. And that would even encourage some guys to go for that lady just because They feel like this is a good girl. This girl have a good attitude. This girl is from a good home. This is not. This doesn't look like somebody that would divorce me in so. It might not work, but as guys, that is our assumptions, towards choosing somebody that we want to live with for a long time. I mean, majority of it, based on my own experience, I mean, some guys might have a different thought about it, but I'm just telling you, there are some things that we might not put out there. Yeah, Very Dark Man is putting most of those things out there. I usually tell people, some of the things that Very Dark Man is saying, normally, there are some things that you're not supposed to put out there on social media, even though you are talking about it behind closed doors. But trust me, some of the things that I've heard Very Dark Man, that I've heard him say, these are things that guys talk about. You don't know guys gossip too? Guys talk about these things behind closed doors, but this guy come online to say it's not everything. Only a smart person will know what they have to put out there and what they have got to keep. Now, let's not digress. Let's go back to this Fashola's daughter. First, I don't even see anything wrong with some of these girls or some of these lady that we term ugly on social media. I don't even see anything wrong with this girl. Now, if you think that something is wrong with her, let that be the husband's decision to make. You should see the comment. Now money now in carry and go. Now money, it's because of money now. Like if she wasn't Fashola's daughter, that guy would not have married. Who told you? I mean, I've seen people that's from poor homes, ladies that are from poor homes, that guys, a particular guy got married to them simply because of their character. And this lady is not even that beautiful. When I say beautiful, is societal definition of beauty. And eventually, after 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of being in that marriage happily, same people will start saying, congratulations. Who would have known? That's why sometimes you just ignore people. So I was talking to someone about Mercy Chinwo's child. I said, do you know that if Mercy Chinwo didn't put out that child's photo, somebody out there wouldn't have called the child or say the child looks like Nathaniel Bassi, they should go and do a DNA test. Somebody wouldn't have said that. It's what you put out there. Sometimes I even think that sharing pictures, your wedding pictures on social media, puts you in the hands of people that are ready to drag you like Tiger Generator. Anyways, guys, I put out this poll recently, which is who has the most hits? Whiskey, Davido. Surprisingly, Davido. Okay, let me reload because this is 59 to 41%. After refreshing, Davido is still at 59%, Whiskey 41%. What do you think about this poll? Let us move straight to the next one. The next one is about Sarkozy. So I'm just going to quickly chip this in and watch the video. Take note, this video didn't trend. This video of Sarkozy talking about giving us updates on his health condition. You know why it didn't trend? Because negative report travels faster. So now Sarkozy came out explaining what he went through. Do you know that this video didn't really trend? Major blogs didn't post this video. But when Sarkozy was found in the hospital, how they even, videoed him while in the hospital and still put it out there on social media is something that I still can't fathom. But anyway, that stuff trend. And now Sarkozy came back on social media to share what he went through, give us update about. Again, it's just to remind you that negative news is stronger than positive news.
I came here to see my doctor, Mr. John Ye. I underwent 2 surgeries in Nigeria, 2 brain surgeries. I slumped in the bathroom, and I can only say that it's by the grace of God that I'm alive today, because I passed out. I was out for like 5.5 hours before help came. Incidentally, my friend Bala Ahmed was in the UK at the time. And the people in the house called him to say, we've been knocking on his door since morning and we've not been receiving any response. So he called another colleague, Benedict Johnson, who rushed to the house, and I was there on the floor, incoherent. I couldn't even stand because when he raised me, I slumped again, and he had to call another colleague, whom we call La Bista, So the two of them lifted me on their shoulders from the second floor to the ground floor, and took me to the National Hospital, and then notified my friend Bala Ahmed that they had taken me to the National Hospital. And then the Minister of Women Affairs stepped in, called my wife, who flew in from Lagos, because all this happened in Abuja, flew in from Lagos on the 29th of December. Now, met me in the hospital, and on the 1st of January, the first surgery was carried out on me. You can see the mark here by Dr. Biodun Ogungbo. Awesome guy, he's a neurosurgeon. And I kept going for different kinds of scans. About a month thereafter, I went for another scan, and they discovered that there was still some residue of blood clot in my brain. So they had to do a second surgery by the same Dr. Biodun Ogungbo. And they were able to scoop out all the blood clots, and I spent some time recovering and all of that, and it was recommended that I should come to the UK for post-surgery assessment, which is why I'm here. I've been able to see Dr. John Ye on a number of... My last visit was yesterday. The first time when I saw him, he prescribed some tests. There were 4 different samples of blood tests that were done, and some other tests also. So we met yesterday, and he gave me a feedback on all of the tests. So when I go back to Nigeria, I'm still going to see Dr. Biodun Ogungbo for him to go through the feedback.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's where I'm going to hold it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.
Your name is all over social media. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ọmọ ẹ wo ló fẹ́ marry tẹ pé disclaimer síta?
A máa da fún ẹ o. Ọmọ àìsàn. Ó bá dìde. Kò tí ìmọ̀gẹ́ náà ju 6 months lọ. Ó dẹ̀ wá. A dẹ̀ sọ fún begging is by. Ìṣọmọ pé two thrones, 3 thrones dání. Ìjọba Èkó, Onírù, Abẹ́òkúta. A dẹ̀ sọ fún pé the family the way we do things. Ọmọ ńlá láti lọ through gbogbo kí ló ti ń pè. Ló bá ní ọmọ àmárí ọmọ nílùú said no. Ó dẹ̀ wá. Ó bá lọ tẹ invitation without my consent.
Are you serious?
Nọ́mbà sọ́mọ̀ mi sí palace.
Hey!
What nonsense. Irú kí leléyìí gangan, wọ́n bá pè òun náà sínú palace. Why did you do this without your father's consent? Ó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bẹ̀bẹ̀. Wọ́n ní okay. Tó bá lọ fẹ́ tẹ̀yàn, jẹ́ káwa náà ká ṣe proper investigation about this particular girl tó sọ. You are 30, the girl is 38.
Jésù.
Irú kí ló lè fa irú eléyìí? The first time I saw the girl was like 6 months or 7 months ago. The next thing, ní olólóyún lọ́ba ní òkè tó bá lóyún. Kúnlé ìwọ ni bàbá ọmọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀túnba ikú ọ̀mọ̀là tó jẹ́ bí ẹ̀gbọ́n. Almost 70 years old Ọ̀túnba ikú ọ̀mọ̀là Gbénga, everybody knows Ọ̀túnba.
Yes.
Lọ́ba ní ká lọ sí Ugẹ, a bá pe papa girl yẹn. Wípé a fẹ́ wá rí ẹ̀rùn kankan ló tì ó wípé that was sometimes in February ló tì ó lókè oníkádúró ní di mi àní mi kí ló fẹ́ fa mi. Ní bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ la bá lọ report back sí palace pé bàbá ọmọ yìí máa sọ fún báyìí Ọ̀túnba náà bá sọ̀rọ̀ níbi kádúró di mi. The next thing a rí invitation. Number someone, why did you go and do invitation?
Without you, who does that? So, ṣe bó lẹ́gbọ́n tó ti ṣe marriage tí mo rántí. Ó ní ṣé bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ni?
Á dà fún ẹ, á dà fún ẹ. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe kiri, we go through whatever. The next thing tá a máa rí nọ́mbà pé Only go and cancel that thing. Tó bá lọ́mọ yìí wà nínú oyún, the girl's safety is what we should be after.
Yes.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ tó bá bímọ ó ló máa bímọ between October, September, October. And okay, tó bá bímọ by December, we will write to them. We will tell them pé à ń bọ̀ láti wá ṣe gbá láti wá ṣàwọ̀.
Àbí?
Àárọ̀ yìí ni mo kàn jí. Bọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pè mí as you call. Mo ti gba more than 40 calls.
Irọ́ ni.
Ọlọ́run.
Àwọn ọmọ téèyàn náwó lé lórí ìṣá.
Ló bá ṣàṣekínní. Màmá ẹ̀ tí mo ti divorce about 27 years ago ni mo gbọ́ pé yẹn náà tẹ̀lé lọ.
So who does that?
Yeah, who does that? Àbálòkè kò sí wàhálà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ nìyẹn. No wàhálà. But we as the Coles family.
Coles family ò ń ṣe family téèyàn kàn dẹ̀ máa gbé yẹpẹrẹ sẹ́gbẹ́ kan náà.
I recognize whatever anything. Kéèyàn kan máa pè rẹ̀ ní Mrs. Cole. Because àwa la máa fún wípé you are now Mrs. Cole. Ọ̀dọ́ kankan. Ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Orúkọ ẹ wà lórí kinní gan o. Mo wò pé gbà mí ọ̀rẹ́ mi lélẹ́yẹ gbà mí o. Ìtẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mo ti sẹ́ẹ̀dì lẹ́tà yẹn sí ẹ lórí WhatsApp.
Àti kọ lẹ́tà àti kọ oríṣiríṣi wípé nǹkan tó ń ṣe we are not part of it.
And have you even called the boy as of today pé láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó lóun ṣe yìí? Ọmọ 30 years, ọmọ 38.
I'm not interested.
Má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Kúnlé, má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Kúnlé, má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ ni bàbá ọmọ náà.
Jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún ẹ. Torí ọmọdé kékeré nígbà tó gbádùn òbò ó ní kán wá lọ bá àwọn tọrọ ìyàwó. Ohun tó wà nínú òbò.
Àgbàyà nìyẹn fi ọmọ lẹ̀, ìyẹn kọ́ là ń sọ báyìí sí.
Tó ti yẹ àjẹ àwọn àjàdẹ jẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀. Láti fẹ́ tó yàwó mẹ́ta mẹ́rin oríṣiríṣi láti rí níbẹ̀. Ẹ sọ fún ẹ pé my son only 5-year-old son èèyàn kan bí fún ní England. Èyí wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àti tíra láti rán yẹn wípé ọmọ yẹn a lè fílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá yẹn. A gbọ́dọ̀ máa send owó sí i nítorí àmọ́ nǹkan tó ọmọ lè dà lọ́la.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èyí ń tọ́ ọmọ nu. Ó ga ọ́. Ó ga ọmọ.
Ó wá undermine powers ti wa. Tá lọ bá lọ àbọ̀ máa tí ẹbí àlọ́ bá lọ àbọ̀ máa ń bọ̀ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
À ń dúró láti wo kí ló ń
wọ́n máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ náà ni but they should go through they should know mama they should 6 months fine kò matter say mi ò Kúnlé ṣé you understand 6 months no matter but the point now is that they should respect that protocol of the Coles family. Àwọn tó wà níwájú ẹ̀ ti ṣe rí.
Thank you.
Ó dẹ̀ ní bó ṣe ṣe.
Thank you.
You understand?
Wàá yí jèrè ìyá yìí. Nígbà tó wá I told you my son pé wedding is not about you. It's about the both families.
About the both families o. Hey. About the both families o.
Àwa àtàlákè nǹkan kan. Àwa ọbẹ̀ Èkó nǹkan kan. Àwa pẹ̀lú Aláàfin nǹkan kan. Àwa pẹ̀lú àwọn onírù nǹkan kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ọ̀rọ̀ wo la ìyẹn I will have to quickly send the disclaimers.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí ìyá ẹ̀kọ́ lórí ìyá even in our constitution yóò ní kankan.
Kò tiẹ̀ lè dáàmú consequences yẹn kò tiẹ̀ dání because it's not nice. It's not nice at all. Òun ló dẹ̀ jọkùnrin. Obìnrin la mọ̀ pé ó ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa ń pẹ́tì ìwọ tó jọkùnrin. Ó yẹ kó lọ bá bàbá ẹ pé okay the deed has been done daddy what next are we supposed to do? What next? Wọ́n máa wá bẹ̀ ẹ́. Kúnlé wọ́n máa bẹ̀ tó má dẹ̀ ti wá bẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe àgbà máa ń gbà ní ṣo mọ orú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Máa fi kínní wọ́n á go through protocol wọ́n máa bẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé kínní because àtọ̀ bá ṣe hey. I don't know.
Ọmọ abẹ mi.
Wọ́n á bẹ̀ ẹ́.
Ọmọ iye ọba tán máa bẹ̀.
Ìwọ náà ló máa.
Abẹ́rí ṣọ́ọ̀tì márì àwa náà dúró pé ká wo ibi tẹ́gun wọn fẹ́ jó. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọn jó kárì.
It is well. it is well pẹ̀lẹ́ ṣe ṣáà ṣé o wà pa.
wọ́n là they call èmi gangan they call me to order láàárọ̀.
mo lè imagine.
Put that thing on the platform.
You can just, it's so heartbreaking. Nígbà tí mo ní kúlé kòlìkẹ̀ kí ló kàn.
It's my son.
It is well. It is. Orí Gistlover ni mo ti rí. Mo dẹ̀ sọ mo ní Kunle is my friend. I will find out everything. Orí Gistlover, and I even put a comment there that Kunle is my friend and I'll find out everything about that. This is strange because you are not that person that is out there. So kí wá ni gbogbo eléyìí, you know.
Who gave them the go ahead? Ta ló máa gbà? Ẹ̀tọ́ sí ẹni tó máa gbà.
No, kó má tẹ̀mbẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ náà. Orúkọ kò ló fi dàgbà, irú rubbish wo nìyẹn.
Tó ní ìdààmú dèdè ẹni tó bá máa gbà. Àwọn ò ní kó pé kó má máa rí àní pé kó má ṣe kí náà ti ń pè. We are the ones tó máa wà in forefront. Àwa náà máa fún níyàwó. Àwa la máa fọ ẹsẹ̀ ìyàwó. Àwa la máa láàgbà ìyàwó. Nígbà tó ló fẹ́ fẹ́yàn, you met somebody kò tí ju 7 months lọ, ó ló máa fẹ́ tipátipá.
Ó ga ọ.
The relationship is not more than 7 months. You are hearing it from me.
Can you imagine?
7 months relationship, a lè sọ fún ẹ pé wá ọmọ yìí, bàbá ẹ̀ la jẹ́. Ìyàwó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa, àwọn èyí tó bímọ gbogbo ẹ̀ lálọ́bẹ̀ lálọ́ ṣẹ̀tọ́ ládọ̀bálẹ̀. Ẹni tó bímọ fún yàn ó kúrò láàlẹ́ ẹni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn ń sọmọ nù gbogbo bí tí ọmọ wa bá wà ibẹ̀ la máa lọ tọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo lè sọ fún ẹ pé I want to see ọmọ tó ti lọ bí síbì kan owó tó ń send síbẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn cousins mi ní London náà send owó 200-300 pounds. Wípé ọmọ Kúnlé lélẹ́yìí o, irọ́ Kúnlé náà. Wọ́n pè wọ́n lè sọ wípé don't do this, you cannot do any marriage. Papa ẹ ló gbọ́dọ̀ be ahead ẹ.
Of course now.
Ló máa dáhùn.
Ó wá bọ́kọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ tí ń ṣe èèyàn kékeré lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.